Okay, Pisces, as far as what you're desiring, we have the Magician. So what you truly desire right now currently for the month of April is, it sounds like to me, Pisces, you already know that you're a pretty talented stuff, that you're a pretty talented person. And I feel that whatever your talents or abilities are, you're really desiring to form a strategy or a plan of action to start actualizing what you desire to do. Because the Magician already lets me know that you already are aware, you already have the knowledge of a lot of your gifts. But you also know that sometimes it's like, well, how do I manifest them in the physical realm? So what I'm getting is your main desire right now is to form a plan, to actually take your skills and your gifts and your abilities and to find practical ways to execute them, and also to better yourself, to better what you already have. You're wanting to take the gifts that you currently have and refine them and fine tune them so that you can focus exactly in the area that you want to be. So what I feel for you, Pisces, is that I already feel like your talents and your gifts and your abilities of manifesting and attracting, you're already in tune with your intuition. You're already in tune with the law of attraction and the spiritual realm. You already have those magical gifts, basically, which is pretty awesome. I feel that what you want to do, though, is you want to find ways to bring them down to earth. You want to find ways to be able to strategize so that you know how to show them, to show the world the gifts that you already have. You know that you have this creativity and you have these talents, but how can I make this, practical or be able to use it in my everyday life? So I do feel like this is a pretty exciting time for you. And you're feeling inspired for sure. You're feeling inspired and you want to help other people. You want to make the most of your gifts and your abilities. And you're looking for ways to learn and grow and refine what you already have and expand. And, step by step, forming a plan of action to make your gifts shown to the world. So it's pretty exciting, very exciting what you're desiring right now, Pisces. Okay. All right. So what you value here, we have the Two of Pentacles, and this is currently what you are valuing or what your identity currently is. So as you can see here, this is actually kind of a restless card. The energy is restless, meaning that there's a lot of options. So what you value, and probably what you're experiencing yourself, is you value options. You value, the Pisces is represented by the ocean, and to try to confine Pisces down to one little stream is not going to cut it. You value, you see the infinite possibilities in the universe, and the creative expression is boundless, it's infinite. So I feel that you value those that recognize that don't try to pin you down and, say this is what you're supposed to look like or this is what you're supposed to be. You have such a broad mind. You're able to feel and experience so many different situations and people that you love that freedom. You love that ability to flow and to go wherever the current is leading you. And, some people, they might not understand that. They're like, why can't you be more concrete? Or like they're very black or white. I feel that you are pretty open-minded. There's so many possibilities for you. There's so many creative options. And I feel that you're in this very expansive state where you're considering all kinds of things, all kinds of new experiences. And so people that can relate to that, or people that can understand that and support you, I feel that you value that, because obviously that we're made up of, there's so many of us, but we're all one. And you see that, you sense that with all these people around you. And so that it's not all about you, and you value others that can kind of care about other people and see the big picture and allow other people to have their opinions, and you're very compassionate. So you value someone that allows you to be open-minded, to explore new things, that doesn't try to pin you down, and where you have infinite possibilities and total creative freedom to pursue whatever choice you want to make at that time, because it can change. It could change today. It could change tomorrow. So total freedom basically is what you value, and to have your creative abilities and to use them and to flow as you feel led and inspired. So very beautiful card, Pisces. All right. So for the month of April, something that might be a distraction or could cause an illusion or even a doubt in your path, we have the Page of Rods, and this is represented by the Foreigner. So very interesting. So this could represent several things to me, Pisces. This could be a person. There might be someone in the month of April that this person would have a fiery energy. They would be kind of impulsive in their actions. They're definitely an eye-catching type of person where you like, whoa, double take. They could be kind of rash or impulsive with their actions towards you or whatever they're doing. People take notice of this person, and they might not be from they're not from your immediate family or close-knit of group of friends. This would be someone that's from, another town, another place, they're a foreigner, a traveler, someone that's different, a new acquaintance. So this could be a person that might be a distraction for you in the month of April, and it could be a fire sign. So it could be an Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo, or it could be just someone that represents their energy. It could also be a message to you. It could be some type of message that comes to you in a very quick way, or news of some type. It could be good news. This could be good news. But it could be emotional for you. It could be kind of like quick and emotional, and it could be a distraction. It could be an illusion. It could create doubts in you. It could kind of sway you from your path a little bit. So this is just an energy to be aware of, and something is going to come quickly. It's going to, it's going to be all of a sudden, it's going to burst on the scenes, either a person or an event that has a fire energy that's going to either give you a message, or it could be a physical person that might distract you. So I look at this as a relationship. It could be a relationship. It could be someone that's kind of a fling, or, someone that's here today, gone tomorrow. Because the Foreigner does not stay long in any one area, just so you know. They're there like a flash of light, and they move on because they have other adventures that they are going to. So I just want you to be aware, Pisces, if someone or something is coming into your life, and I know that, we always want to see the best in people, but this energy is something to be aware of, and to make sure that it aligns with your best and highest interests in your true path and the best way for you to live your life. So this is something to be aware of, okay? And I can't make that judgment call for you, but this is just a warning of a person. And it could be a she, it could be a he, or it could be an event, but something that may not be in your best interest. And that is kind of the way to recognize it, is the fiery energy, and something that isn't promising or lasting. It's not going to be around long term, basically, is what I'm getting. So even though it's very appealing and it looks really attractive and it catches your eye, just really try to use your intuition and your gut. Is this for my highest and best self? Okay? All right. So the path for you to take, the strategies, plans to be made, decisions. We have the Ten of Wands, which is victory, which is, I feel like, Pisces, what would be good for you is to either do this in your head, or do this on a vision board, or write it out. This is like a plan of victory. This is like your plan to victory. That's what's so beautiful about you, Pisces. You already know You know your path to fulfillment. You can see those things that are going to make you happy. You see them happening. I feel that if you clarify those things, if you either write them down or put them like in a visual board where you can look at it every day, or if you just create affirmations, I'm not really sure, what's best for you. All those things work very well. If you actualize and just kind of put pen to paper and solidify the things that you truly want, which is very broad and highly idealistic, I feel that you're going to have a better chance of reaching them. So obviously, I feel that you want high and lofty things. You're an idealist. You want that love and that romance. You want that, perfect job. You want, not perfect, but make perfect for you. You want, your dream vacation or whatever it is. Because this card is far reaching. It's victory in many areas of life. And so I feel that if you can clarify those things and put them in a way that you can see them, it's going to help actualize them that much faster in your life. So the action to take is to take some time, somehow take your amazing ideas and materialize them into a way that will remind you day by day what you're truly going after. And that is going to help you bring them about. Okay. So the right attitude, the attitude that you are meant to have for yourself to attain your goals and for others for the month of April, we have the Knight of Swords. And this is the fighter. Ooh, I like it, Pisces. So this guy or gal, whenever I say that, I mean male or female. Obviously, this person doesn't back down. This person is on their toes. They are ready to go. Okay, and Pisces, I know in general you are a gentle sign and, you're so compassionate and loving and self-sacrificial. But the month of April, you're meant to be, I want you, or, the universe, not me, desires you to take on more of a fighting spirit where you're ready to defend. You're ready to defend who you are, what you know, what you believe. And you're a champion. You're out there. You're not even in a defensive. This isn't defensive. This is more on the, you're on the opposite of that, where you're ready. You're on the offensive, really. You've got your sword, and this also relates to your mind, your thoughts, your words, your attitudes is going to be, defending your cause, defending your beliefs, defending your visions and your ideals. This isn't a time to retreat, and this is not a time to hold back. This is a time to be swift with your answers, to know who you are, and to charge forth. And you're ready. And the beautiful thing about this guy is that he's a champion of a good cause. And so what that tells me is that, Pisces, you have good intentions. You have good things that you want to do in the world. So, now is the time to be the fighter and to fight for what you want. And to take that even with others in your life. Not to allow anyone to hold back your dream or your vision. To know that it's good and that it's the benefit of all humanity. What you want are good things. You desire good things to help others. So really this is an aggressive card. And not necessarily in action, but in thought and in word and in swiftness, so that you're not sitting back twiddling your thumbs doing nothing. You're ready to go. This is swift action, and you're going to be ready to take those steps to defend your cause and who you are. You're going to fight for what you believe in, period. I mean, obviously, you don't want to have an aggressive meanness, but I don't think, Pisces, you really have that issue. So I know that even though this is a very direct card, I know that you have enough energies to balance with your love and compassion, that this energy is just going to balance you out. So don't be afraid of that. Okay, and so lastly, Pisces, let's just kind of recap. What you're desiring is the Magician, is you know that you're magical, you know that you're talented, you know that you're a wizard, not a wizard, but someone that is very powerful human being. And you really are wanting to share this with the world in some way, shape, or form. And so you're wanting to strategize in the month of April and find practical ways to refine your skills, develop your skills, and manifest them in a practical, tangible way. You value people that allow you your freedom to create, to make your decisions as they come, because you want to live by your intuition, and the intuition can change. So you value others, and you also value when you have that absolute freedom to make any choice that you want, when you want, because your moods and your emotions and your knowledge, it shifts with like the waves. It's like each day the current is at a different place. So you're really valuing that freedom and that unlimited potential and choice in your life. As far as what to be aware of, there is some type of fire energy in the month of April. This person could be from out of town. They could be someone out of the close-knit of your family. A new person. It could kind of come out of the blue, or an event that has a fiery, impulsive energy. It could be a male. If not a real male, it would have a male energy, aggressive. It's a very attractive energy, very charming, charismatic, but it may not have your best interest at heart. It may cause a distraction, an illusion, or cause you to doubt your path. And so there's an energy here, a person or a situation to be aware of for the month of April. The attitude that you're meant to take is the fighter. You're meant to defend yourself, Pisces, for the month of April, and to make sure all of your words and your thoughts align with your intentions, and to almost be on the offensive, not the defensive, to be aggressive with your ideas, to be ready to go and ready to champion your cause, because what you're offering is you want victory. You want victory in all areas of life, and this isn't only going to benefit you, it's going to benefit other people. So you're doing a great thing, and it's okay to be a fighter for what you truly believe in. So if you do all these things, Pisces, the universe is letting you know that what you are going to create at this time is the Ace of Swords. I love this card. No other signs got this card for this month. This is the spirit of initiative, and this is the energy that you're manifesting, Pisces, in your highest self. This card really has everything. It is victory. It is pure victory. It is overcoming of obstacles. It is overcoming of arguments, criticisms. It's fame. You have fame here. You have notoriety. You have creativity. You have excitement. I mean, look at the excitement. That looks fun. You have enjoyment and adventure, and people are going to take notice. And I see the purple in the background. That reminds me that you've trusted your intuition. You've said the right things. You fought the battles. You are in control. You're in total self-control and mastery of your world, and you're producing beautiful things for the whole world to see.